Time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, he's back from the dead. Your show. Putting it on the map, yeah. Saskatoon. Right next to New York. New York. Yeah, what show, yeah. Your show. What time is it? Your show. Yeah, time to talk some shit, yeah. Your show.
You've tuned in, yeah?
Yeah, fun Maggie. Bark, bark, wolf, wolf, who wants a treat, yeah? Keep listening.
We're going live. We're doing all the stuff they tell you never to do. What was that? Oh yeah, I switched it out for second set. That's my fault.
Is my mic plugged in? Can
Your
the
mic's on.
can the people
Go.
hear me?
Yes.
So Gary's mic isn't plugged in.
Hold on, go away from it. So they don't
Okay,
see your face.
sorry.
I'm gonna talk. Okay, go ahead.
So my name is Gary Nickel, and I know things about music and sports, and keep fit and have fun.
Al Johnson driving car.
Yeah.
Am I back?
Okay. So karma is very real. Do good things, and good things will happen to
See,
you.
I'm trying to change that one up a little bit.
Oh, what's the deal?
Well, just trying to not.
I guess
bring
again,
up so much
people
stuff.
can't hear
Just-
what you're saying,
Just
but
doing good things.
doing good things.
Okay, hold on. Keep
It was
talking.
all my plot, because I want the show all to myself. Maisie's not here yet. Coach One isn't online yet. It's the Simon Show. You wouldn't know it until he leans over. Gary's shot.
See, what I did
And
was.
emerges from the foliage.
In case you didn't believe we were going live, we're going live.
We are going live.
Last night we had Coach Kamatu's son in here doing a project, and he was using the second studio. So I switched over the mics to the second studio. Forgot to turn them back. You want to piss off LB right at the start of a show? That's how you
Always.
do it. I'm very sorry, my friend. That is all me.
Good to have LB back.
Yeah, he's our guy. All back, healed up, and ordering up a storm as we continue to build our on-location box. Very excited for that.
So
but
cool.
Before we get to anything else, we have to pay you to thank you for allowing us to continue to chase these dreams of ours with all these crazy shows, and allowing us to remind everybody about the golden rule: treat others how you want to be treated. And if you do that your whole life, you could end up with a studio just like this. That's the only way you can do it. So I believe in you. And here's a little Maggie Cam to thank you. See where she's at today. Whoa,
Up
Margaret.
high, Maggie Cam.
Are you going to run around? Give us a little run? What you doing down there? Look that way. Oh, okay. She's going to look at us
It's
for
all
now. That's
very
right.
confusing.
Yeah, she's trying to figure out what's going on. She's got all those toys. I wonder where those are from. Oh, probably from Pet Planet on 8th Street.
You know where they're from.
They are your pet's natural grocer. They bring you the Maggie Cam, and we're always so grateful that they do that because, boy, oh boy, we get to start each show with this right here, and it's just a giant cute nami of cuteness. It's absolutely fantastic. So I'll tell you a little bit about Pet Planet real quick on 8th Street. It's run by two people, owned by Mike and Rochelle, two of the kindest, most incredible human beings you will ever meet. So right when you walk in, you're greeted with that warm welcome, and then you hear ruff, ruff, ruff. There's a bed right beside the door. That bed belongs to Leroy. Now, Leroy, oh boy, you think Margaret's a cute little greeting dog? Leroy right there beside her. So much so that they've become a power couple. We call them the puppy power couple. So you say hi to Leroy, you say hi to Mike and Rochelle, and then the experience begins. Right when you step through those doors, to your right is a giant wall full of toys where your dog can go right up and pick one, pick two, however many they want. And then to your left, along the back side window, oh, he's going handheld. Here he goes.
I just want to do the back.
Yeah, no, you do your thing, dog.
The face of the camera is less in the shot.
You got this. See, this is where the years of experience come in with cameras. So on that wall to the left, you're going to find all the collars and all the leashes that you need. The extending ones, the ones that you plant in so they can run around, perimeter ones. They even have the buckle-up collars and matching leashes that have all your favorite cartoons, your favorite TV shows, your movies, all that. They're all right there matching. Margaret has a Spider-Man matching collar and leash, and it's fantastic. She loves, loves, loves it. And then the other wall on the other side of that is another toy wall. And in between all of that are treats. Treats galore, strewn throughout the store. We're talking giant buckets full of them everywhere, okay? And on Tuesdays and Thursdays, bones are on sale, so you can stock up on those special bones for your special little puppers. I can't handle it. She's so cute right now. It's crazy. So then you get all your treats. You got your bones, you got your toys, you got your collars, and then it's time to get some food. Along the left side of the building is a giant wall filled with all the dry foods your heart desires, including that Go brand food that Marge uses, the lamb-based one for your coat. That's how she has such a magnificent coat, and that's what we were talking about before we came into the show here today. And then in the back, they got all the beds and the crates and the travel stuff and all that stuff. And then beside there, they got fridges full of raw foods for you to switch your diet over to the raw food diet, okay? Right there in fridges. And then there's a bunch of aisles in between all of that. That's where you'll find more toys, more treats. They have a fashion aisle with all your favorite sports team jerseys there to get you ready for that. Also the booties for cold season and all that. And then you keep walking down through the back, and you run into the greatest puppy spa in the history of this earth. We are talking about a self-contained room. You lift your puppy up, put him in the big giant basin, a little harness on him, and then you start rinsing, you start scrubbing. You got all the soap in there, and you just rub and scrub and rub-a-dub, and then it's time to rinse them right off. So you rinse them again, and then you blow dry, all right there in the spa. So you don't have to do it at home. You don't have to worry about hair going everywhere. It's all contained right in this incredible place. And then when you're done all that, you walk back out. They got another aisle full of all the cat stuff you need. And they got all the medicines and so much more. And then say you're going there after work and you're like, oh, no, they're not going to be open. Just jokes. They're open because they are always open after hours and on weekends. Thanks to Chris and Kirsten with all that. I'm so proud and happy to continue to be able to say this Maggie Cam is proudly brought to you by our friends over at Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your pet's natural grocer. Beautifully done, Marge. Beautifully done. That is fantastic. He's working some magic. Yeah, you can move her back now. We should be good to go here. LB, nailed it. Seriously, though, Mike and Rochelle, like I've known them for years now, and I've never met two people that own and run a business that are nicer than these two. It's unbelievable. Every single we go. I've met a lot that are right there. They're all very, very kind, very amazing. Mike, I see what you're doing. Mike and Rochelle, man, anytime there's anything, like, yep, you bet, whatever you need, and they're always there for you. It's an unbelievable feeling to know that you always have things covered when it comes to your pet. Wednesdays around here, we travel all the way around to the other side of the world. Because of that, we call it the All the Way Around Table, and it's going to be a lot of fun, as this has sort of become our baseball/sports sort of episode of the Your Show Weekly Run. As Tuesdays, we look back on the greatest decade ever, the 90s, with our friends with the All That Angst podcast. Mondays, we got Fantasy Zooms with Boone. We got Brooksy in the house. We got the Seahawk, who joins us every second Monday to release another episode of Recovery with Cal. Next Monday, another episode. Very excited for that. Thursdays, we check in with CTV's Matt Young. We have the Fun Table on Fridays. But Wednesday is when we go sports heavy. And boy, oh boy, what a good time it is to go sports heavy, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, we're going to introduce our first two here in the studio. Before we head around the world, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Baseball and Coach Comatoo.
What is happening?
Your transition cut halfway
Coach
up.
Comatoo doing...
Ooh, do we have the Paperboy theme for him? The walk-up? Yeah, he's going to rip it. Rip it.
Is that your
Rip
entrance
away.
music? Nice.
This is for everyone. So this Paperboy themed set
Yeah.
came along with some Paperboy themed music that our friend Matt from All the Bands redid for us. And he's turned it into like a shreddy little walk-up song. No, you're good. You go for
You're
that
good.
one. Absolutely. There it is. You're going. Go.
Oh, nice.
If
Let's
you
do
don't say
it! Right, busy!
Go, go,
It's like very Fraggle Rock.
That was a little fraggly, wasn't it?
Or the Muppets.
Hey! Animal. That's awesome. Dude, you got the walk-up music.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I missed it.
You even got a fade out. Man, this guy's professional over
So
here.
good.
Fellas, do we have anything to say before we bring on our final guest?
No, get him out here.
Get him out.
Actually, yeah, let's get him out here because the last message he sent was, I'll be there, but on the phone as I need to jump in the shower car halfway through.
Shower.
I want to know what the shower car
Me
is.
too. This sounds like a car I need to buy. There he is. There he is. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Tell you what,
Oh, geez.
auto text. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
We can hear you.
All right.
Come in.
I'm terrible with the auto text. I would say 95% of my text messages I have to respond a second time to go, actually, what I meant to say was this.
Dude, that's a
So-
whole. That's you're looking like Ernie Clement in the playoffs with that percentage, bro. That's not good.
You know what's I can attest to that too. I like there's so many times where
Oh,
I
we
put
read your message too.
and but it ends up and it doesn't it's not where an and needs to be. And then
So you look like a grammar schlub.
but to the point where I'm checking like do I actually do this? Do I actually just
Oh no, these things do it all the time.
Yeah.
I hate phones. Like my phone is. Oh, I'm really looking to get into the dumb phone business, where all you do is text and call, and that's it on your phone.
Oh.
Because I hate this thing so much, but I am assuming that the auto part of that will also be. Well, I just noticed, is the camera all the way around backwards? Is that possible to do that?
Did I spin it?
No, that's cool. When he was setting it up, it just went the other way.
Oh, that's why the
It
wires
doesn't do
were all
anything, though,
messed
right?
up.
Yeah, no, it's yeah.
I was like, why are they hanging in the shot now?
That's part of an amazing camera. When you spend everything you get a camera like that.
that's
that
like the
just moves
first
everywhere.
camera that's gonna take us down though. That thing shoots lasers, bro.
Yeah, no, it's a Skynet camera. Yeah.
Yeah.
You saw what it does. Like we should name it something like, "Have you seen this
Yeah.
boy?" You know, a good line from the Terminator.
Mm-hmm.
So,
we'll
Coach
look at
Juan,
that.
we're not going to see you hopping into the shower car. Is that what I'm hearing?
Ooh.
What does the shower
No.
car translate to
Yeah.
on text?
What were you trying to say?
The shower car equals truck.
So the shower truck.
Gonna
No,
be hopping
no,
into
just
the truck.
yes, thank you.
It-
Halfway
What-
through, we'll
what
be
other
jumping in the truck.
conversations?
So you're-
Oh, I get it.
So you're taking us on the road halfway through, is what you're saying here today.
There we go.
Gotcha.
That's
Nice.
perfect.
Okay. Well, let's get into the heavy
So
stuff.
let me
first.
wait. Let's
Yeah.
Well, don't forget
let's
to
break this
shower.
down, though.
That's
So
right.
someone at some point in time was said, "Are you ready? I'm in the truck," and you said, "I'm just hopping out of the shower." And then someone's like, "You know what? Let's switch from the truck. Let's take the car." And it's fused all over that now.
Different
When you type
conversations.
truck, it says shower car.
I've
That's
tried
AI
that.
for you.
That sounds about right. This is why
Okay.
we don't like
Yeah.
Skynet. Okay. No, this is good. How you doing? What's the weather like out there, young man?
I haven't even seen today, but it was. It's spring, so we want one day we'll get 30, the next day it's raining and 12 degrees. But I'll tell you what, it was very, very warm the other day at about 1:58 p.m. Sorry, I can't wait to get into this. Strike three, Julio Rodriguez, sit down. Seattle Mariners, sit down. Everybody else who doubted the Jays at the beginning of the year, sit down. We've said from the very beginning, we're okay. We're getting there.
It's okay.
Yeah, that was huge. And we can start right there. Holy moly, Jeff Hoffman. Can we hand some flowers to this man, the guy that everyone's been saying, why is he even trotting out there? Coach, it felt like for a time, Coach was the only guy on this earth that believed in this dude as a closer. I think we can all agree with that, right? Like he was the only guy that continually wanted to put him out there when we're all like, what are you doing?
Like this, coach?
No, not this coach. I'm talking about Coach Snipes.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were
Yes.
talking
No,
about
no,
this.
no.
Yeah.
Sorry. Too many
Like,
coaches
I
on the
don't
set,
know.
apparently.
I got to pay
Coach
closer
Snyder.
attention to our show. I
Yeah,
don't remember.
No, Coach Snyder was the only guy because we were all saying, man, like this is not the answer. We were talking about Louis Varland stepping up. We were talking about guys, we're going to replace him. And then in the biggest at bat of the entire year, dare I say the last 7 years or 8 years or whatever it's been, just says it was almost like
it's
Kenny.
full count,
It was almost like
and it was a ball in the dirt.
it was almost like Kenny Powers. You can say all that, yes, but it's already happened. It's like Kenny Powers. And it's funny you say ball in the dirt because Kenny Powers, when he's out there, when he starts to diminish a little bit, if you guys have seen Eastbound and Down at all?
Not as much as you and I sure.
Oh, God,
Yeah.
it's one of the best shows ever. So right off the start, like the whole thing opens up with his career falling apart. And he's a fireballer. He throws hard. And then they show the different places that he's been traded to. And each time they show it, his velo goes down more and more. And then he's out there on the mound. And the pitcher's like giving him, he's like, no. It's like, fastball, let's go. And he keeps saying fastball. And it just keeps getting worse and worse. And he gets socked around. That's sort of what I was expecting. But you said it perfectly. It wasn't the heater that got him. It was the one that makes you say when you're looking for a heater, oh, shit. And there you go.
You know what? My kid Louis was watching, and so we had hockey that night, and I took high stick.
You did. I
to
didn't
the
notice
eye,
it last night,
split-
but I
it was split
no.
open. Yeah, I had those little do-it-yourself stitches to close it up because the Jays game was on. I wasn't going to go to the med clinic.
I got to send you to Dr. Salisbury, best
What's
eye
that?
doctor in town.
Zoom in on my eye then.
Oh.
What's a do-it-yourself stitches?
You're about to
They're
find
like
out there.
steri strips. They're gone. They're not on there anymore. But you just kind of tape. It's a little tape, and you close the thing.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, dog. Yeah,
So
shout out
you'd
to eye
wink, and it was
doctors.
good.
Yeah.
So anyway, I get in there, and we go home, and my kid's just pumped. Louis is pumped. He's like,
Yeah.
Dad, and he like broke down when Gosman came in, then Bassett came in, and then Hoffman
There's
came
so
in,
much
Dad,
talk about
and
that.
then Dad. It was like Julio Rodriguez, Dad, and my kid doesn't know these names. This is so awesome. You know what I mean? Like he knows some names, but he's
Isn't
like
it?
He's
he's
learning now.
knowing, he's into it. He's like Julio Rodriguez, Dad. He wouldn't swing at the stuff in the dirt. He wasn't swinging at it, and then it got to a full count, and then you know what happened, Dad? I was like, what? He's like, there's a ball in the dirt, and Julio gave it one of these. No, you could tell he's just like he swung, and he was like, that's ball 4. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's been pretty awesome. Like all this thing. Like I will say, in our little chat group and stuff like that, I was just like, temper your expectations the whole time. And so with the Jays this year, I've just tempered my expectations. I've just
Now you can
enjoyed
get
the ride. It's
excited.
like I would love to be in a world where the Jays can have their guys be healthy for a year, perform just to some expectation, right? Just perform. Don't do anything crazy, just perform. And then let's see what these guys in our minor league system can do, because I believe in a lot of these players, but they're never going to get a shot if we keep trying to buy pieces that don't fit to the puzzle. They work just like the Lansing Six or whatever, the kids that came up like Stroman
fun
and
one, yeah.
when they came up together, they were
Brothers.
unreal.
They
Sure,
were
they all went
brothers.
their other ways. They didn't have careers they wanted, but when you have a tight group in the minors and they come up together, they go through a system. Even if it's rapid, you get to Yasevich is kind of
He's a special case.
special case, but everybody else, they're coming through the system and they're living and they're grinding and they understand what it takes and they just
Doing it
have
the
tempered
right
their
way.
expectations.
Yeah.
That's been my goal the whole year,
Worked pretty good.
and it's been awesome. So I'm sitting down. I didn't believe the Jays would be in the World Series, so I was a bit of a doubter, but I wasn't a naysayer. I was just like, let's just temper the expectations. Just enjoy that. Don't worry about that they're the 4th highest paid team in the league and that dollar figure should amount to at least an ALCS or a definite playoff. Don't expect anything. Just enjoy the ride. It's been great. And there's been so many memories and obviously a playoff push, like just the new fans and going to the rink and everyone's got their phones on, which is different now, but everyone's not watching their kids' sports. They're like pocket watching the Jays game and
Yep.
it's been great. It's awesome.
You said something really, really cool there, because it reminded me when I was first getting into baseball and you're watching Jays versus the Braves, and you learn about Otis Nixon, you learn about David Justice and all these guys who are
Right.
like huge characters, and then next year you learn about Johnny Kruk and Mitch Wild Thing Williams, and then you follow these guys like, oh, that was the guy that Joe hit the dinger off of, you know? And you have those core memories forever, and that's literally happening with your kid right now.
Yeah, so cool.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that.
My wife refers to Julio Rodriguez as, oh, he's the one with the pretty eyes.
Yeah, he's pretty everything.
With the
You
with the
wanna
bright
talk about a
shoes, him
handsome
and
man,
Yeah,
yeah.
a kiss from a Randy Rosarina. I would go for one of those.
Me too. Coach number 1, how you feeling about all this? Where are you at, excitement-wise? So this is like, I didn't even think it would go in this direction, but we are literally watching the kids do what we all went through. This is incredible.
It is like, okay, so selfishly we get to enjoy this, but our story here was, so the game was on, was it Sunday night there?
Monday.
Monday.
Monday night.
Monday?
Okay, so yeah, so our Monday here, I was talking with Ollie, that's my son who's into baseball. He's 15. I said, Game 7, surely that warrants you staying home from school and watching the game. And this was with my
You're
wife
a
around,
good dad.
right?
Yes.
And I was just kind of more stirring the pot and flirting a little bit with my wife just to, and and the noodle goes, you can't miss school, blah, blah, blah. I said, this is Game 7. Last time this happened was 30 years ago or whatever. Anyways, we didn't talk too much about it. Ollie was keen, but we never confirmed anything. Next morning, I got a meeting from 7:30 till 12. And about 11 o'clock, my phone's ringing and it's Ollie. And I'm going, I press silent because I thought, if he needs anything, he'll text and then I'll refer to it. Anyways, I jump in the truck, not the shower car. at 12:30, and I call. Oh, I said, "Hey, I missed your calls. What's going on?" He goes, "I thought we're watching the game together." And I said,
So
"Are you
cool.
at home?" He goes, "Yeah."
Yes.
Excellent.
So
I just about cried. I might
Yeah,
cry.
That's bonding.
What'd you do?
yeah. So
I'm
I
too
went
busy,
home,
kid.
so-
Next time.
No.
The cat's in the cradle, bro. Easy.
That's in the great. Yeah. So went home. I got there, and it was the 5th inning, and he's sitting in the alfresco. Big TV's on. He's got his laptop. He's doing a little bit of schoolwork, so he, not
That's a good
totally
boy.
annoying mom.
Yeah.
And we got to watch the last
The
5
best
innings
part of
together.
it. Yeah, the best part of it.
Yes.
My
Yeah.
wife, like
So-
so I missed it. So every game I've gone home and then watched the replay or just like instantly replayed
Every
the
pitch.
Sportsnet.
Every 10 seconds he's skipping. I had to do it for him while he was driving to get caught up in games.
I already
Sorry.
got a ticket. Well,
But
you
that's
were-
not, I was
yes, you
doing
were
it.
doing
Yeah. So you could, yeah.
So
he's
it's just
watching
like
every
so
pitch.
it's like on fast forward through the commercials, and then a pitch is done, and then you kind of just take away that space, which I appreciate when things get amped up. You don't do that because you feel the energy through your screen. You feel the energy of the crowd, especially. There's something about when the air gets thinner, when it gets colder. Like this is something I noticed in the wintertime. I can hear further down the road. So like from our house, I can hear vehicles on the highway, like in the wintertime, just like it's crisper out there, right? So it's like in fall baseball, in the playoffs, just the sound is more full. Like even on opening day,
romantic.
if it's
Yeah.
warmer out, you don't feel it as much as like it just the sound travels, the crack of the bat when it's a little bit colder. Just the ball doesn't go as far, but it sounds like it's going forever. And anyway, what am I talking about?
You were talking about getting caught
Your
up.
guess is as good as
You're
mine.
going back. You watched all the games.
So I would go and I just hit forward, and Sarah's just like, just go to inning 7. I was just like,
Why
no,
would you say that?
I want to feel the buildup. I want to feel the pain. Like I unfortunately knew what happened. I'm leaving the rink, and I'm just like blinders, not looking, and someone in a Blue Jay shirt's just like going like this. I was like, no, not gonna look. And I get home, and then I went through it, and I was just like, yeah, you feel that, and you feel like, oh, this might be it. You know what I mean? This good run. You know what I mean? It might be it. And then the Springer dinger.
I changed the channel before that happened. I was too nervous. I was
That's
too nervous.
crazy that people can do that.
Yeah,
Spud
I had
did
to.
the same
I was-
thing.
I was
He's just
watching
like,
the
I'm
football.
gonna change the channel so I don't. Like, what are you doing?
My fantasy football team was about to die, so I had to distract myself.
I haven't put this hat on the whole time because it was gross and it's my old hat, but I washed it this morning because I was like, well, if I start wearing it now, then they'll lose.
Yeah.
Right. So now I'm worried that I've done it, but I cleaned it,
Pretty good.
so it's a fresh hat.
That's right. Fresh run. Okay. You haven't got to say anything, and I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm going to go to
Everyone's
you.
super excited.
I'm going to go to you with this. I remember
Is
great.
that an Aaron Hill jersey?
I don't know who it is. It's funny. This
The
is
right
actually
era.
a Dunedin Blue Jays
snap.
game worn jersey that I bought when I was on one of my spring training trips, and we were there like the last day of spring training, and they were blowing them out in the gift shop.
How much?
What's the number
How
on the
much?
back?
33. Ed Sprague was my
Adam Lind,
Is it Adam Lind?
It wasn't 33.
wasn't he?
Look
I'll
at him.
check.
might have
Chris.
been.
Either way.
Hello.
Ed Sprague was he was like
That's
my
my
favorite
guy.
from like that World Series
Dude,
era.
I always say next to Pat Borders,
Trenches.
nobody could
Trenches.
pack a chaw bigger than Ed Sprague.
Yeah,
You'd have a
absolutely.
big old one.
Anyhow, so yeah, it was like $25 in the Dunedin Blue Jays gift
Sweet.
shop.
It's amazing.
And game worn, and it doesn't come out a whole lot.
Perfect time for it now.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of Jays swags coming out nowadays. Grade 7, I believe it was, at John Lake School. The Jays had an afternoon game against the Oakland Athletics, and I got to watch Robbie Alomar go ding-ding off Dennis Eckersley
So good.
during math class. That's another core memory that will never leave me. I remember that like it was yesterday. The whole school erupting. Are they going to shut down school for this? Or I guess show it during school? Because I imagine the games over in LA will be a couple day times.
They'll all be
all
in
night?
the evening.
What,
yeah.
what,
Everything will be
what was the
evening.
question?
Just the AL. What would
Aaron
that have
Hill?
been the
No, who wore number
ALCS?
33? Is that what it was?
I'm working on that.
Adam Lynn?
30. They're all seem to be the first 4 games. All seem to be central
They're all-
for
yeah,
us.
they're all gonna be 6
catered to
o'clock
us.
for
So
us.
it's 6
Okay.
o'clock.
So they won't
5
have that
o'clock-
opportunity.
So
And
this
I
is
know
all
that.
shadows in those
Yeah.
LA Dodgers.
So this would
games.
have been an ALCS, I imagine, when Robbie Alomar went.
Yeah, but I think that was an afternoon game.
Yeah, well, it definitely was because I know that was
Yeah.
in school. We got to watch baseball instead of learn for like 3 hours. It was the best day of school I've ever been to. And it's sort of upsetting because all this reminiscing reminded me of that. Okay, now, Mr. Baseball, we finally got you here. You are up, my friend. How did it all go down for you when you were watching?
Real quick, before we get into that, I just want the story about you trying to avoid scores and not get spoilers.
Yeah.
Journey back with me quickly to the year 2016 when a little
that's a
team
good
known
year
as
for
the
this
Chicago Cubs won the World Series. Game 2 of the 2016 World Series happened to fall on the same night as the Saskatoon civic election.
Oh!
And who is hosting your live coverage of the Saskatoon civic election all night long on Shaw TV? This guy. And so that was the first time that that was when Charlie Clark
How
first.
did you watch?
I didn't.
Oh.
I was able to watch like the first couple of innings before we went on air. And the good thing is the Cubs that was the game where they got ahead early. And so I was feeling pretty good about things. And then I was just like, told the crew, told the people at City Hall, because we were going live from City Hall.
Hey, all you jabronis at City
Please
Hall.
don't. This is going to sound weird. Please don't talk to me about the World Series. So I didn't watch it until I got home. And like it went super, like our coverage went super long. It was great, huge success. Everyone's super happy. It was a fantastic, like one of the highlights of my broadcasting career. The whole night in the back of my mind is, I got to get home and watch the freaking World Series.
Something to do.
Finally get home, like, I don't know, 11:30 at night. I was like, all right, gonna settle in. And my wife had already gone to bed, but she came out of the bedroom and she says to me, oh, hey, did you remember to come home and walk the dog before you went to City Hall? And I was like, son of a gun.
No.
All right, come on, Sonny, we're going for a walk.
What?
Went for a walk.
Good for you. You saved your marriage there early.
Then it was like midnight when I was settling in, and luckily the Cubs won that one. And spoiler alert, the World Series.
But you didn't get spoiled for that game.
I didn't get spoiled for that game.
That would be
Anyhow, sorry, what was your original question?
This win.
This win.
Jays win. Game 7 of the ALCS.
So much
Where
fun.
were you at? How did it feel? What were you doing?
Where I often am when baseball's happening, sitting on my couch in the living room. It's
place.
very nice. My wife joined me for that. She'll get excited for the for either big Cubs games or big baseball games in general, and she's firmly on the Jays bandwagon.
That's good.
With us all, and it was a lot of fun, and I screamed Georgie at the top of my lungs and scared the hell out of my dog, and it was wonderful.
Okay, before we get into the live read series, we're hanging out with the All the Way Round Table. Coach number 1 over there. We got Coach number 2 here, Mr. Baseball, right beside me. Shout out to Kingslayer. I think he's really been trying to get out of this sort of time slot. So I don't think he's happy because we always go so sports heavy, but I keep telling him we need that other guy that's representing the people.
When baseball season ends, I'm essentially useless to you guys. So
you become the Kingslayer.
Feel free to.
We're gonna have 2 Kingslayers in here. Mr. Baseball is such a great handle. We can't lose it.
I love it.
Getting to see season on the line, starters that some weren't even involved with the DS coming out and saying, Coach, I'm your best pitcher. My name is Kevin Gosman. Get me the hell out there right now. I want to throw. And seeing those guys come out, him and the Basset Hound coming out and doing their thing. We'll start with you. How cool was that? How awesome is it to see that trope of like playoff baseball right before our eyes?
Fantastic. I mean, you got to do the all hands on deck thing. You got
I love when that happens.
I do as well. It's so fantastic. Like I remember
to see them succeed like they did too. Like,
yeah,
because it can go both ways. Because when you're a starter,
really
you're not used to that sort of warm up.
It's a different beast.
Thing. That's right.
And I don't know if people necessarily appreciate that if you're not a big baseball fan. But starting a game is way different than coming in. You know, you definitely want to try and give them a clean inning. You know, try not to bring them in with runners on base or anything. Try and recreate that experience they're used to. Give them a long time to warm up. But yeah, man, Bassett and Gosman both super impressive.
So
loved seeing it.
Yes. Coach number 1, what do you think? Seeing those old wily vets get out there and do a number on the pesky Mariners.
It didn't even cross my mind that those guys would be considered. It was just like, right, who's in, who are the relievers? Who's coming in? When's Hoffman coming in? Yeah. And then to see Gauze, it was like this next level of energy.
Yes.
Oh, of course we got Gauze. We got this in the bag.
Yes.
And then Bassett, not quite as excited, but just going, man, how about Schneid's just rolling him out, backing his boys, and Bassett comes in and just shot. What did he throw? 7 pitches?
He looked like a young Greg Maddux out there, just shaping everything, doing his thing, pitching to contact. Classic playoff performance. It was wild.
I love Scherzer was allegedly in the pen. He's like, throw the curveball. Like,
Oh, the
as-
curveball.
You know, that interview, just like, yeah. And they
In
threw
it.
it. I
Give
knew
him
he'd
the
have it.
heater,
Yeah.
Ricky.
Nice. Your thoughts on seeing the starters get out there with the season on the line?
Was not Doyle Alexander. Was not Dale Murray.
Going back to
I
the
think you're right. It's probably Ed Sprague. It's
Number
probably
of the
an Ed
jersey.
Sprague worn jersey.
That's
That'd be
what I'm
amazing.
going
So that's
with.
pretty cool.
yeah,
Um,
fantastic.
You don't think it was?
No, this is from like 2010 or something, or 2013.
It's Sprague. Did he
I was just
debut
saying
in
he's
like
got the same
'93?
number because I think he
Yeah.
wore 33.
Yeah, Ed Sprague was.
But then Addison
93.
Barzer's now 33.
Yeah,
so
this
we
would've
need to
been
find
way
the gap there.
pre-Addison.
Okay, don't worry about the jersey number.
I'll
This
get back
is a
to that.
player of this may have been the bullpen catcher. I don't know.
Wow, that's pretty sweet.
I
Either
like
way.
it. I love it.
Seeing the starters come out, yeah, I've been calling for it. I thought they should have maybe did that in
Earlier.
game
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Game 5 that we all were critical of. I love that I called
we
the series
will-
too. I was hanging out with, or we were sitting beside each other.
I was
at
going to
the-
give. Can I give you the credit for this? 'Cause
Sure,
this sounds
go ahead.
way more look at me when you do it.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Okay, so we're at the Fat Tito draft over at the Cape. Shout out to George and the team over there. An amazing time. And the Jays just wrap up the second game of their 3-game set in Seattle. And everyone's all happy. Series is tied. Oh, we're so happy. Our buddy Marco LePage. Shout out to Mark LePage. Remember him, coach? Former Cardinal.
Yes, Mark LePage. He's had an interesting 6 months. Anyways,
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a
Yeah.
little luck on the VLTs. Anyways, so he's talking to us, and he's like, oh, I'm so pumped, this and that. And Mays just sits back like this. I'll never forget, 'cause I'm sitting right beside him. He just goes like this. He's like, I'm not even worried if they lose the next one in Seattle. They're winning 2 at home. And we're all like, what are you talking about? How do you say that? And this didn't break character. He's like, nah, man, this team is ready. They're not going to lose at home. And we all called him a dummy, dumb, all the bad names. He's like, wow, I'm that confident. And he stuck to it. And you were right.
For once.
For once.
Which is sweet.
Enjoy it, yeah.
It's a good moment to be
Yeah,
right on.
absolutely.
But I just,
And in
yeah,
front
I,
of a
didn't, I
huge
couldn't
crowd of
see
people.
that they
That's
were
the
going to
best
lose
part.
at home.
Yeah.
But I
It's a
could
real
see
home
like
field
winning
advantage.
3 in a row, like the way these series are set up in baseball, to win 3 on the road,
So hard.
to not even win 1 at home. You know what I mean? Out of 3, like that's crazy talk. That doesn't happen all year. So it's like you lose your first 2. It's like game 3 is super important,
Yep.
right? Game 4 isn't as important if you win game 5. Like you have to go.
you have
You
to
got to
get those
win
2.
2.
You gotta get those
Come
2 or
home,
3, yeah.
give yourself a shot.
Get
So
that home field back.
well, it's not even home field back. You just gotta come back home, and then you have a chance, right?
Put the words either way, they'll work.
But the starting pitcher thing, like seeing Gauze out there was interesting. He didn't even do great, to be honest. Like he fought Bassett.
But what he did do was exactly what AJ is talking
Just
about.
fire it
He
up,
got
yeah.
everyone amped up. It's like, holy crap, here we go. This is the season.
you have to do it.
Yeah. It's great.
Yeah, and
Love that.
Scherzer
what do
was
you
in
mean
the.
he didn't do good?
He wasn't shit. He wasn't Gauze. Watch it over again. You know what I mean?
Did they get any runs off of him?
Nope.
I'm just
What-
saying.
what-
Fair point, coach number 1. He's
They
got you there.
They got base runners.
They did.
They got some hits.
Yeah. Didn't
Yeah, that's
score.
baseball. Yeah, you're right. That's baseball. But I'm just saying the option for a different fate.
You know,
was
when,
there.
When you look back on it 30 years from now, all you're going to see is a 0 beside that ERA.
For sure.
Mm.
That feels good
Hey.
to say.
I'm just saying Scherzer was warming up just in case they had Lauer, flew Hardy, like
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're doing your due diligence. You got 2 innings left.
or maybe
3,
maybe
maybe
3,
more,
maybe
who
4, maybe
knows?
5. Who knows what could have
Maybe
happened?
5.
That's
Yeah.
wild. Hey, boys, it's wing time. We got everyone start drooling again.
Man, I got to get here Saturday.
This is our passport right here. Pick it up at either locations from Bugsy's. Market Mall, Lawson Heights. You pick it up inside, 69 different crazy flavors for you to enjoy, all cooked up by the mad scientists in the back. And number 1 on the power rank is still the Sweet Pickle Heat. Moving to the top 5 is the Blue Buffalo, which is a blue cheese buffalo. I don't like either of those things. Somehow together, it was unbelievable. And they are so good. So you go on a Tuesday or a Thursday, it's over half price off, and you can just stamp all these bad boys off. You get the shirt. It says, I did the 69 at Bugsy's. It's got the ruckus cock on there, shredding on top of an amplifier. All of this can be yours, plus the most incredible wings you will ever taste in your life. You can also order on Skip the Dishes and Uber Eats. Just go to Smitty's, order the plain wing, and in the memo, put in the flavors you want to try from your passport, and you're off to the races. We love our friends over at Bugsy's. Yes, this is going to be the third last time this Saturday during the 13th Mellow when we get a game
That's
day feast
sad.
from Bugsy's. So we're going to get some
Slide
more
that
coming in.
over to the Wednesday.
Yeah,
Dude,
there you go. Now we're
That-
talking.
Well, maybe we'll have to do something like that.
Yeah.
Or maybe we'll go on location. We have our on location box. We can be like Coach One here and
Whoa.
just start moving. Are
He's
we on our
moving.
way to the shower truck?
Head to the shower car.
Going
Yeah, on the
ahead
way to
for
the
sure.
shower truck. But now, I got a question for you about Bugsy's and these wings.
Yes.
Is there, on that list of all the wings they've got, how many
Yep.
again?
69.
69. Is there a number next, like on the list, number 1?
Yeah.
There is no
What's
numbers.
number 4?
Oh, there's no.
No, I can tell you.
Oh.
I can tell you
there
the fourth
is.
one from the bottom left would be just the classic buffalo. Why is
Well,
four?
is that the George Springer wing?
Oh, I see what we're doing. We're gonna
Come
number out this bad boy. That's exciting. Okay, we got work to do now, and we can just name the wings after the players.
So
it's a full
cool.
Blue Jay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I like where your head's at. That's one that we'll do.
Yeah.
That's Bugsy's. Spirit of Cosmo Breakfast coming up very soon, mid-November. They have a bunch of tickets for fundraising going live for 50/50, as well as there's an online
What
auction,
is
a salad
happening
auction.
there?
There's a bunch of stuff going. Are you doing a workout for us
There's
here,
like
Coach?
Putting his socks.
Oh, he's got some
those
nice
are fancy
socks.
He's like
He's
Mr.
audience.
There you go.
Do you guys
Atta
wait?
boy.
Can we pause this
Yeah.
live read and
Yeah.
put the theme song to Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood?
Oh, won't you be my neighbor?
And then you can play the show back in reverse, and it looks like he's stripping.
Hey, everybody wins. Here we go. LB really liked that one, Mr. Baseball. I heard it from the booth there.
I'm not sure everybody wins there, but anyway.
Yay.
A couple people do.
All right, so Spirit of Cosmo going down. We will award another recipient. It's a lot of fun. It's the breakfast, so I will be there. I say it all the time. I get up at 6 a.m. once a year, and it is for this event to MC it. And then it's broadcast to all the people at Cosmo and everyone else. It's a lot of fun. You can start getting signed up for that Spirit of Cosmo breakfast coming up mid-November. As well, Super Skills Hockey in full swing. Head to superskillshockey.ca and get, if not yourself, ready for rec hockey season, as it is here, I imagine. You can keep your kids at that elite level with the 3 different shooting lanes, as well as the puck handling area and the ice treadmill and so much more, all there in the brand new state-of-the-art facility inside the upstairs of the Martinsville Rec Center, looking over the ice surface. Really cool stuff that they do there. Coach Comatu's been there a bunch of times. How cool is that place?
It's so good. I love it there.
It's a lot of fun. Good people
Yeah,
doing
they can
good things.
You can set up little circuits. It's a great way to learn how to shoot properly.
Yes.
And it's even
handle
good
properly,
for
and
your
skate
goalies
properly.
to witness guys getting better at shooting, because they can even study that motion and learn how to read directional shooting and stuff like that too. But it's really good. It's great. I love that place.
Yeah, me too. As well, one more for you, as the Elmwood Fall Feast coming up next week. Next week it's happening. I believe tickets are no longer on sale, and we no longer are contractually obligated to continue to promote it. But we love this place way too much, so we're
Absolutely.
promoting all the way through, including after, because we care about our friends at Elmwood. Elmwood Fall Feast is going down at Prairieland Park. You can head to elmwoodyxc.ca/fall feast to get yourself a table, to get yourself some tickets, to make a donation, however it is you want to do. The money raised goes to transportation, as they have to have special transportation buses that they buy. And Auntie Susie's Lodge is the next on the list, so this means we'll get to get her out more, which will be very, very fun, and she'll be very, very appreciative. So that's all going down October 28th, Prairieland Park. elmwoodyxc.ca/fall feast. That's where you can get all the information. You can still make donations. You can see it right there and do all that stuff. But I believe the tickets are done, but we may be able to do some stuff for you as well, as we're going to continue to promote the heck out of it, because just like with Cosmo, these are the things that we believed in since we were born. This has been my life, and this is my family out there, and we love to help them out. So there you go. We will see you at the Fall Feast. Ladies and gentlemen, those are some live reads, and we're going to now sing a song for you. Minus Coach number 1, because he's got a little bit of delay. Coach Comatu might jump in. Mr. Baseball seems to think he can't sing, so he doesn't really join in, but he likes to, is it like air guitar but with mouth, air mouth?
Well, whatever, however the spirit moves me. Sometimes it's dancing,
love
sometimes it's scatting, sometimes I'll freestyle rap.
Whenever
I
I,
like
hear the scatting, I think of
Dufferin Avenue. It's good for me. It's good for you.
Pretty good.
Nice. That works.
That's not bad off the top of
Who's
my
my
head.
guy? He goes, "Skibidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bop, I
David Lee
ain't
Roth?
got nobody."
Oh, that one. I like that one.
Nobody.
Vince Neil?
DLR. David Lee Roth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Vince
It's called
Neil's
"I'm
done
Just a
it too.
Gigolo." It's a great song.
I love I'm Just I
It's a
love
great.
I
It's
used
one
to
of the
love
great.
that song.
It's one of
Oh,
the
man,
greatest
so good.
videos ever made. If you haven't seen the video, it's right up there with all the Novus fantasy.
There's a
Remember he
lot
went
of songs that I
solo?
love that when you read the lyrics without music and the sound, it's just like, this is a terrible poem.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of songs.
When he went solo, I want to hear where this is going.
Crazy from the Heat. I remember that was a huge album when I was a
Yes.
kid.
If you got an organization, you got a fundraiser, you got a business, you got an event that needs some ears, that needs some eyes, we are the hyper local place for you. Help us help you. This is the one time in your life you have an offer that truly is too good to be true. Just send us an email to 123 contact@dufferinave.com. That is the email. This is the theme song. Get out of here. The clap's starting to become a thing now, too.
Oh, yeah. The
next
three
time
claps.
to
Four
do my
claps.
best Marty McFly impression from the Enchantment of the Sea Dance, try to keep up. Yeah, when he's talking to the band. Marvin Berry and the
Kids are going to love it.
It's pretty funny when things like Back to the Future, Forrest Gump, those little things where they alter history a little
Yeah.
bit, and then they
Little
have
winks and
things like-
nudges
yeah,
towards
little-
it.
that's-
Yeah.
that stuff's funny.
I'm
Cute.
fully in agreement. Dufferinav.com is the website, just like the email minus the contact and the @ sign, and we get that out of there. And we also have a Twitch stream where we have begun. It's so hard for me not to acknowledge the Twitching. That we have begun today. Scenario 2 of Shining Force 3. Very pumped. We had some guys joining the force today, and it's going to be a hell of a campaign as we're back in it, but we're doing a different view of everything going on. If you love role-playing games, this is the one for you. Check us out over at twitch.tv/Dufferin Ave Media. I'm going to do it like Brando and give it a couple.
And that one, Beavis,
There you go.
or Bill and Ted,
Excellent.
that that just like
What are those called? Hammer-ons, hammer-ons, pull-offs?
Yeah.
Whatever it is. We'll ask Matt from all the bands next time.
he knows how to do it.
This is the all the way around table, hanging out with Coach Number 1 on the other side of planet Earth in beautiful Melbourne, Australia. Currently in his shower truck on his way to something.
Shower car.
Not sure what
Shower
it is.
car, get it right.
Oh, sorry, shower car. We got
His
Coach
John
Number 2 over
truck.
there. Oh man!
Hey,
I think that thing could sock dingers.
93 World Series. Remember who the catcher was on that team?
It
Dalton.
starts with an M.
Darren Dalton.
Darren, oh, double D.
You know who's named after Darren Dalton?
I do. Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
Get out of here.
Marshall.
It's already starting. Who was the pitcher? I was thinking. There was someone with an M. I'll never. It's fine. And you know, it's funny.
Especially if
because
you don't
it's-
finish the question, then we have no idea how to help.
Well,
Who
I
was
don't
the
think there was a
pitcher?
question, was there?
What did you say? Who is the what?
Who was the catcher? But then you guys
Pitcher.
talked about it.
Yeah, and then you said
Yeah, and
something
I
that
didn't
starts with
remember
an
the
M?
catcher's name. Yeah.
Oh,
No, that was me just forgetting.
Hmm.
You're supposed to don't go back to the scene of the crime. Keep moving forward.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I
Mickey
just wanted to help you.
Morandini.
That's the guy I was trying to think
That's
of.
what
But
it-
he was
yeah.
not a catcher.
No, he was a second baseman.
That's right. But you knew from the M, right? You saw me trying
I
to say
thought-
Mickey. Mickey.
It's kind of where
Mickey
my mind went.
Morandini. Was
Yeah.
he a Philly?
He was a Philly. He was
Okay.
on that team. He was
Thank
also
goodness.
a Cub.
Okay, so I'm not crazy. I feel a lot better about that.
Was
John
Lenny
Kruk.
Dykstra on that team?
Sure
Oh, yeah, he
was, with the
was.
big old chaw in his mouth.
I was going to say,
Who's the
Get
best
out of my
char?
head. Who had a bigger dip in, John Kruk or Lenny Dykstra?
Oh, they all did.
Or
I'm
the
talking
guy-
about just with the Phillies.
wow, you got to include the
Well,
Mariners
no one
'cause we
touches
just
Pat
beat the
Borders.
Mariners.
No one touches Pat Borders.
Borders was 4.
Borders was nobody. To be able to put a back catcher's mask on and have half of it popping out.
I don't know what you just said.
Gary.
I don't know what you
Gary.
just said.
What? Oh, sorry, a
What
catcher's
is-
mask.
what
I'm
is a
sorry.
back
Yes,
catcher's
I'm
mask?
What
sorry.
is the whole back catcher thing? I've never understood what that
Can I
is.
explain
Oh,
it to you?
yeah.
Please.
I've
please
been
do.
tuned in on it. Buckle up. This is.
Have you seen the movie The Natural?
Sure, of course.
There's a scene
just
there
read the
where he
book,
goes
The
back
Natural,
to the town and he decides to swing just with some kids in
Yeah.
the field there, right? You know that scene? And there's a kid that stands behind the catcher, not the umpire, but a kid that just stands in the back. That is the back catcher on a pass balls when there's no
He goes and
fence.
gets 'em.
The back catcher goes and
Oh.
gets the ball, brings it back. For some reason the back stop, that is the rearmost part of the ball diamond
Sure.
before fans and
Fence and
media
all
and
that, yeah.
people
Hot
would
dog
sit,
stand.
has then infused somehow into the word catcher, and I don't get it. It's a
I've never
softball
understood
thing.
it. It's
Yeah.
like is
It's
it a
like a
Canadian
Midwest,
thing, though?
Midwest and Saskatchewan thing.
I
Upper
remember it
Midwest.
used to drive my dad
don't know why.
insane when people said back.
I'm sorry, guys. I've been.
It's okay,
I've,
man. It's
I've-
okay.
But I've gotten this lecture already.
It's
This is your
okay.
first
Jay
time.
Buhner
I've done
had
this
the
a couple
best
times.
Chaw presence
He was pretty good.
of all time.
Dude.
Crook was good. Dykstra was
Nobody
number
touched Pat
2.
Borders.
Good.
Nobody touched Pat Borders. But
Jay
this is
Buhner.
not what we're talking about today. We got
We got a
about-
World Series
yeah,
coming up,
we
people.
gotta get into this.
We got to talk about
Friday,
that.
6 o'clock.
Who are they
First
playing
pitch won't
again?
kill till like 6:45.
I don't even remember. Who cares?
Hey, you know what, you guys? LB, are you able to pull up our spreadsheet that we made at the start of the playoffs?
Oh, yeah.
Can we get a look at this thing?
Man, sometimes you're on point.
Ah, that's brilliant. I was thinking that like yesterday. I was like, I feel like my predictions ended up okay.
I have no idea where mine went. Oh yeah,
That's probably a
don't
good
give them any
idea.
credit card details. That's a good call.
Blur that
And
out.
while you're pulling that up,
Yes.
can I jump in for a second?
Of
Always.
course.
And I just want to play off Coach Kamatu's experience and even mine with our kids. This is what, when your team is winning, it just creates all these magical moments and brings back memories. Watching it at John Lake, we watched it at Holy Cross. I totally forgot about that, Gary.
Yeah,
But I
it's
think it
amazing.
just brings people. It brings people together as well. And you mentioned Mark LePage before.
Yeah.
After the game, I gave a guy that you guys, most of us want, Parker Canuck. There's another guy
Hey!
from baseball
Nice.
we all grew up with, right?
Dirty Blue
I
Jay.
spoke with him after. Yeah, and for some reason, he just popped into my head. We haven't spoken for 10 years. 45 minutes later, it was just like, man, back to old times. And then Sheldon Sawatsky's another one. I had chatted with
know
him
that
yesterday at breakfast to talk about the game. It's just, this game is just, I don't know. Do other sports do that? I can't see NBA being like this.
I don't know.
It's
You know,
like
it's
all this
Oh, look at
nostalgia.
this.
to add to your
Sharing
friends
that
list there,
screen.
AJ. I was at the baseball
either.
Sask meetings.
I'm gonna go up there.
For the blown game, we were sitting at a function on Friday night, and Bronzy was there.
Bron.
Hoffman was sitting there, and yeah, a few other guys that I don't know if your connections were. Probably have connections with a lot of those guys, Mike Ramage, whoever. Yeah, we're just sitting there and we're trying to conduct a meeting, but we're also listening to the Jays game at the same time. Everyone's like full on into the game, and it's just awesome.
Beautiful.
Gary,
Oh.
do you have information you want to relay that I can yell into the mic?
I can't. Okay. All right.
Just go
Coach
down the
number
list.
one.
Coach number 1.
Took the Red Sox in 5. Is that how this works?
Yes.
Oh, those are
Yeah,
just
Those are the
Sorry.
rankings.
So Coach 1 took the Red Sox, the Tigers, and then the Dodgers and the Cubs. Round 2, Blue Jays, Mariners, Cubs, Phillies. Round 3, Blue Jays. Round 4, Cubs. You took the Cubs.
Ooh.
Is that Coach 1 or
Well,
Coach
that's
2?
Coach 1, sorry, Coach 1.
That was me.
That was AJ, yeah. Coach number 2,
Don't get to what I did.
Red Sox and Guardians. Reds and Pods. Round 2, Blue Jays, Mariners, Brewers.
He took the Rockies?
Phillies.
What?
Round 3, Mariners. Round 4, Phillies.
Yeah, I did a little dose of the Gary curse
There
there.
you go.
I was holding your arm
Good
when I was
job.
doing that.
Mr. Baseball, Red Sox, Guardians, Dodgers, Cubbies. Round 2, Blue Jays, Mariners, very well done, Cubbies, and Dodgers.
Heart pick, not a head pick.
Round 3,
Hey.
Blue Jays. Round 4, Dodgers. Then
Oh.
So I
Gary
called the World
curse,
Series?
You
was
called the
that.
World Series.
I thought you didn't.
I think I did.
Oh yeah, you ditched the Cubs, but you stuck Blue Jays. That's very good. Look at you.
Curse,
We should have bet on that. We bet the Cubs.
Yeah.
Yankees,
Sorry, man.
Tigers, Dodgers, Padres, Yankees, Mariners, Brewers, Dodgers, Mariners, Dodgers. And then LB went Yankees, Guardians, Dodgers, Cubs, Blue Jays, Guardians, Cubs, Dodgers, Blue Jays, empty. So there you go.
I wonder if the mic picked you up. I was wondering why you're talking so loud, but I now
Yeah.
realize.
I was
Yeah,
hoping
you're trying to
Coach.
get
Could
there.
you hear
you
that,
can hear
Coach
it.
1?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Good deal.
So
Yeah,
none of
yeah.
us took the Blue Jays to win, hey?
I took the Jays and the Dodgers in the World Series, didn't I?
Yeah, but you took the Dodgers to win.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Which
So
I
our little
stand by.
Yeah.
Betsy Poo that AJ had me put my last $15 on a site that
Yeah.
we don't need to talk about.
Gambling.
I did a winner place bet for the Cubs and a winner place bet for the Jays. That's all the options I could figure out.
So you have a Jays still left.
So I have the Jays. So yeah, we got
got
our money
some.
back. We got our $22
Woo!
out of the 15.
Congratulations,
Unless they
Coach
win,
White.
then it's like $40.
Even better. Okay, well
Rich.
that's go ahead.
During the Yankees Jays series, if you would have picked the Blue Jays to win the World Series and Vladdy be named MVP on a $30 bet that was paying $1,600.
Oh dear.
And I went to put that on with our punters club. And
Yeah.
of course, we've got multiple accounts and we've been kicked out because you're not supposed to have multiple people using one account. And it just became too hard. And I was like, why can't I get this in? And then someone reset the password, but it happened the next day. So I didn't put it on.
Oh,
No.
And I'll tell you what, I will be surety.
no.
Well, I'll be pretty happy if the Jays win.
No. I'm telling you, if you would have got that bet down, it wouldn't happen. That's how we have to look at this.
It wouldn't have happened. Okay.
That's how the Gary curse works. Anyone
That's
around me, when you put money down, it disappears. Trust me. That's why we turned into a budget gambler, because losing $2 is a lot easier than losing $20. Anyways, we got game one this Friday. It looks like we're going to be doing a game one watch party here at the Dufferin Avenue Media Network studios inside the Sauntner Concrete Services Clubhouse. So this Friday, we will be watching the game along with you right after a Twitch stream. We're going to finish off Super Metroid, then we're going to jump into that. So more on that as we continue to figure out how it's all going to look. LB's got to do his magic and maybe get some overlays, make it pretty, but we will be. If you want to come, you're invited.
Very intrigued.
I heard that Coach Comma One might not be able to join us because you got something going on. Is that correct, sir?
Yeah, I think I'll be in the car driving from one side of Melbourne to the other for a second game of baseball. Could join like this, but
Well, that'd be fun.
We might check in with you. Maybe we'll
Unless
check
you
in
don't
with you in
want to.
between innings or something like that. Because we can jump in and out with you off the Zoom. So, okay, this is starting to shape up a bit. So we're going to be doing that. Let's take a look. Go ahead.
Can we order Bugsies? I know that you got a
Yeah.
Bugsies thing on
Dude, yeah.
Saturday, but can
No,
we order
yes.
Bugsies? Also,
Yes.
what's the feeling on watch parties and eating? You know what I
Well,
mean, is this etiquette?
Oh, yeah, you get it away.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
You have some bones to pick?
No,
Okay.
I can't wait to have some bones.
Well,
to
no,
pick, though.
that's I was sort of trying to tie it in because we get so excited. I think LB and I are always reminding each other, "Okay, get away from the mic a bit," because we always say we're not professionals. We are fans enjoying a game day feast, watching just like you are at home. So come watch with us. We eat, we talk. We're normal. You want the professionals? Go to the mainstream media. They'll give you all you can handle. Here, you got fans, so it's okay to eat while you're presenting.
Fair enough.
That's how we look at it. Starting rotation. Thoughts? Anyone on how you want the? Have they announced all of them yet?
I've done a little educated guess and I
Sure.
shared it with you
I'd like
guys.
to know what's going on here because we saw.
Come watch with us tonight.
Man, I dropped a Teddy Ruxpin drop yesterday during the brand new episode 514 of the Commander Cookout podcast. They were talking about Teddy Ruxpin,
I love that.
and I just sang it as loud as I could. Let's build a giant airship
That's-
and sail into the sky. Fly so high. Come dream with me tonight.
That's,
The Adventures of Teddy Ruxpin.
Of like all the theme songs, that one
It slaps, dude.
it slaps.
It
maybe
slaps like the
most.
theme song from Taxi. Slaps.
Game one,
Here we go.
Blake Snell
Yeah, I saw.
Dodgers have announced that.
Yeah, I saw Snell and Yama.
Yep.
and
Yoshi,
Trey
my boy.
Savage is a projected starter. He's
Day one,
day one because he didn't throw
yeah.
in the game.
the Eliminator.
Game two, but it might be
So it'd
Gauze.
be a
That's
mix.
wow.
I'm going Gosman game one.
You
Sort of
think
got
it would be
to me,
Gauzeman?
yeah.
Yeah.
Just because.
You'd think so.
Yeah. Just to
But
stick
I'm okay
what's
with the
working.
Savage getting game two. He's shown he can handle the spotlight.
Yeah.
Like this kid doesn't get faded.
I don't know.
Oh, here we go.
Gosman,
Here's the conversation.
Gosman didn't pitch very well in game seven, apparently, so
Hey, now.
Great throwback to about 15 minutes ago, Coach.
I'm just
Well
saying
done.
it wasn't just like lights out. He had his challenges.
Okay. So we know we're
Wasn't
gonna
a 7-pitch inning.
we're gonna get Snell. We know we're gonna get Yamamoto. We know we're gonna roll out Gosman. We're gonna roll out Trey. What after that? Because
Well, then it's just-
Shohei's gonna show up sometime, right?
Well, Tyler Glass now
Oh, he's
will
gonna
be
there. So $1.3 billion
Game 3.
gets you a lot of good starting
They
players.
have-
and then probably
really
Shane
wild.
Bieber.
Yeah, Beeb's in there.
And then game 4 is probably Shohei Ohtani and Mad
Versus
Max.
Yeah, I think
Mad
Max
Max
has earned
and then
it.
Lauer and Bassett.
Max won me over. I'll
Just
say
like
that.
a
I'm
3-starter
okay with it.
one.
When you guys were saying it, I was laughing on the inside. Like, man, these guys are dumb, dude. They have no idea what they're talking about. And then I watched exactly what you guys said was going to happen, and I realized I'm the dumb guy. Okay, I'm the idiot, and that's par for the course. So thank you for sitting me in my place as that's the guy. Hey, you're rolling that guy. He's a beast.
Yeah.
Crazy. He's out there with like Gatling guns and shooting people. Like he's going wild.
Are people going to be like booing Ohtani like crazy because he didn't sign with the
Ohtani.
Jays?
I am getting pretty sick of all the.
I hope
all,
not.
All
I
the
don't
mainstream
think so.
guys.
Or Sasaki, because he was actually
was
probably
also on
even
the list,
closer to
yeah.
signing with the Jays.
No, I think no. Because you know what's great about it? If Sasaki signed, oh no, we'd still have Straw. Because Miles Straw was to get that slot money
Yep.
to go get Sasaki, and then it didn't
So
work.
crazy.
And then it was like it was expired, but then the Jays have magically signed a whole bunch of got guys to commit to them with future slot money. So I don't know.
Working the system.
Don't know how they've worked the system, or if there's some sort of play saying, yeah, we're willing to do what it takes to get this money. We'll get this money for you. I don't understand how the slot system works. I thought I did. I don't.
It's a little confusing, but yeah, you essentially.
But you
explained
know
it
what?
well,
I
think.
don't care what they did. How good has Straw been?
Yeah,
He's been a
That's it.
very valuable.
Very valuable to put in
can say
to-
that
as a
about any of
runner
those
to
guys.
put in.
Yep.
He looks like a
Defensive
Mark brother.
specialist. A Mark
know.
brother?
Yeah, like not those Mark brothers, but like
Oh,
Brian and Brody
you know
Mark.
Oh, I thought you were saying a Marx brother.
Yeah,
like
that's-
Groucho.
No.
Groucho. He looks
No,
like
no.
Groucho Marx.
Sheldon said when he was watching that game and Miles Straw got that just dumpy hit into right field.
Yeah.
He goes, the first thing I thought of was you hitting the ball.
yeah.
Me. I thought I'm gonna
Oh,
take that
that's
as a
funny.
compliment.
Yeah.
That's a playoff hit. Can I, the booing Ohtani, what would be the impact on Jays fans and maybe the Jays and the Dodgers? Imagine if Ohtani came, like when they introduced him. I don't know. Did they introduce him? They come and stand on the first
Oh
base
yeah, they
line
will.
and-
They're
At
gonna
least
waste
before
a good,
game one.
They're
yeah.
gonna waste a good half
What
hour
if-
of just pomp and
Yeah.
circumstance.
They're gonna boo him for sure.
What if him and Freddie Freeman, because he's Canadian, and just to celebrate how good Ohtani is, what would happen if the Jays fans just applauded, standing O,
That'd be
just to
neat.
celebrate him as a baseball player?
I mean,
That'd be a Korean thing to
Would
do.
that,
he's the greatest baseball player ever. They
Yeah.
should.
They should.
yeah.
To quote
Freddie
West Side
Freeman
Connection.
being a Canadian player.
Yeah. To quote
Freddie
West-
should
what-
get a
would
huge.
that be bad?
Hey, Oscar should get a big
Yeah.
reaction.
Yeah, I
from
don't
the
think
Jays
Teo-
fans.
I don't think-
Absolutely.
I don't think Freddie will get jeers. I think some guys will be 6 deep and probably do some whatever, but I think there'll be a longer crowd, a larger contingency will probably applaud, right? But I don't know. Applause, cheering is louder than applause. Jeering is louder than applause. So it's like if it just needs a couple hundred morons to drown out respect.
We can
you know what I
find
mean?
them. We can find
Kick
them in the
'em
crowd.
So but it would be neat. I like that, AJ. Just
Yeah,
respect.
I like that too.
Greatness was there. Would we have liked
I'm
him?
gonna hit
Show
Sure.
them some love.
But guess
Show
what?
them some love.
If Otani's here, let's just keep going. If Otani's on the Jays, maybe they don't make the World Series.
Maybe.
Great point.
What do we do with Bo Bichette? How do we
Oh,
get
he's
him?
in. Okay.
Oh, he's in. Where's he
I
playing?
am so upset with
Who's out?
anybody. I had a conversation last
Loperfido.
night.
Yeah, it's easy.
That's the roster spot I don't care about. It's who are you going to take out of the starting lineup to put him in? That's
No,
the question.
no,
And
no.
you are taking whoever it takes to get his ass in there.
I would have said George Springer goes and plays in the outfield before he got hit in the knee, but I think he's got to stay at DH and you got to play Bo at second.
Yep.
Put
Take out
Jimenez
That's
at
it.
short.
But we all are in agreement that you play his ass. You get him
Yep.
out there now. I was
But
talking
then
to a
Kiner
couple people.
Falefa is not
on
at
the
second.
bench.
I was talking to a couple people who are saying don't even play him. They're rolling too good right now. Don't mess with success. I said yes for everyone else except Vladdy and Bo because Bo was the
Are
best
we going to
player.
sign him?
Sign who?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of
but
course you
probably.
are.
So where's Where's
keep talking?
Clement
Can we
more
keep-
valuable?
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
shut
Turn
it
it down.
down,
Turn
turn
it
it
down.
down.
Shut down, Frankie. Okay.
We're talking until he gets to the other side of Melbourne or wherever he's going.
Till he
Let's do
puts
it.
the conditioner in his hair.
We're in
the
extra time in
shower.
the shower car. All right, go ahead. Who's extending this? Let's do this.
Well, okay, so I think we rushed whether Bo plays or not. We've gone pretty good without him, but I don't
Yeah,
think
in the
anybody
World
would be
Series.
feelings would be hurt. Surely Miles Straw has to go. Him or IKF have to be traded for him. Like
Yeah, on the roster. You make
No,
the
no,
move.
no.
I think it's
Those guys stay.
Loperfido.
Loperfido filled in for
Santander.
You're just talking about bench spots. So you got Straw, IKF that are still going to be available to pinch hit, pinch run, come in the 7th, 8th, 9th innings to play
Doing what
good
they've
defense.
done the whole way, yes.
I just like is Clement. Where would Bichette be more comfortable if he's a left side of the diamond guy? Would him sliding over to
Shortstop.
third?
You put him at shortstop. Thank you.
You don't put the guy that's in there.
There's
No,
there's
you
no
put
debate.
Jimenez.
There's no debate.
You put the best player on the team at the position that he's best at. And
Are you
that's
saying that's-
shortstop. I'm saying
Bo
Bo
Bichette?
Bichette was the best player on this team until he got injured.
I'm
He
just
was the
saying-
best hitter on this team. He wasn't the best defensive player.
I don't care
This
about
team is
okay,
better with
this
Andres
team-
Jimenez at shortstop.
Okay, that's fine.
You
Take
think-
Andres out. Move,
Oh yeah,
Move Ernie.
and I don't
over.
think it's close.
But you don't want to mess with Bo. You don't say, all right,
I
we're
don't
going to
think
throw you
he's
back
messed
in.
with.
We're
I
going to
don't
throw you
think he
back
can-
in, but not at the spot that you came up at.
But you know
is
what?
Best.
Bo is heading towards free agency to a brief tangent. There's a lot of talk. Hey, are you gonna if a team signs you, are you willing to play second base?
You're
Hey,
gonna
this is a great opportunity
you're
to
gonna
show you can play
leverage
second
a
base.
World Series run
Yeah.
into
You can play
forcing
second
him
base.
to
Always about,
sign?
it's always about money.
That would get me out faster than you see my smoke ring. I'm like, well, see you later. I would be
No.
very upset if you came up to me and said, all right, if you're sticking around,
It's
we're
for
going
the
to
good
do
of the
what you
team.
want us to do. But if you're leaving, we're not even going to dress you.
They're
That's how
not
it
even
feels.
having those conversations.
That's what it feels like. If
No,
you're
they're not. We are having those conversations.
Yeah.
Bo Bichette had a bad year as a defensive shortstop. He was a great hitter,
Has Bo Bichette has Bo played any second base in the last
not since the
5
minor
years?
leagues.
exactly.
So he's not playing second base. He's not.
How
playing
about third
second
base?
Nope.
I
Has he
wanna
played
play-
third base in the last 5 years?
If you played shortstop, you played third base.
I would rather have
shifted.
Springer in the outfield and Bo DHing than have him play third or short.
well, that could work. That could work.
No, you guys, you're not thinking about the headspace of this guy. He just watched his team that he's been with his entire life, his organization, make a run that hasn't been done since '93.
He's taking some ground balls, I'm sure.
He's ready. He literally said, "I'm ready." You
Hey,
brought
has he-
him out like you always do. Don't mess with him.
How about this? This is what Coach 2 would be, and maybe this is the problem. I'd put
Vlad at
no.
short.
You're close.
Put
I put
Vladdy at
Vlad.
third
I put
base.
Vlad at third base. I put Springer
Of course.
at first. Bichette would DH. Okay, Barger would go to right field. Lucas in left, and we got Varsho in center. Okay, Jimenez stays at shortstop. That's your lineup.
Boy, I will tell you one thing that's come out of all this talk right here. I'm very excited to see how they implement them.
Yeah,
Like this is cool because we got
you
basically
know
like
what?
3 different takes just right here.
absolutely.
I think they ease him in. I think he's on the bench for game 1.
He's been on the bench the whole time. He's done with the bench. Let the kid swing. Free Bo Bichette. Do not hold this guy back
Free Bo
anymore.
Bichette.
This is what he's been
Free
waiting
Bo
for his
Bichette.
entire career. And you're like, all right, Bo, you're going to stay
I
on the bench
mean-
and we're going to ease you in.
I mean, he's not been trapped. He's the one that made the choice to make a terrible slide into home.
dude.
He didn't slide wide. He hurt himself.
we're
He's
now
not
we're going
handcuffed by the organization that are blocking him. You know what I mean?
Bro,
I know what you mean.
bro.
I don't hate his idea of at second base. I don't hate
I
it.
hate it because it's the most logical, and I don't like it because it's against everything I'm saying. I want this guy to be the Bo that we know. And how much
Making errors,
how much
tripping over his glove.
How much of that defense of inability? How much of that was caused through any sorts of injuries? Was he
None.
dealing with anything before? Like this
No.
was him.
No, I think he was
'Cause
pretty healthy all
He's got
year.
a,
until
he's
that
got
injury,
an
wasn't
incredibly strong arm, way stronger than Jimenez. So deep in the hole, it makes sense to have that.
See?
It makes sense. Jimenez is maybe the best defender, one of the best defensive
Oh, yeah,
second
he's
basemen.
awesome. He's awesome.
totally adequate at shortstop.
You say
He doesn't
above,
have
above out. He's an elite shortstop.
elite
Tremendous,
shortstop.
yeah.
Doesn't have elite arm strength.
Okay.
Man,
Bo
that
is gonna
glove is
swing
good.
Yeah.
But his glove's great.
And
Yeah.
so my thing here is when you just peel it all back and you take a look at it, because I was still in the mindset that Bo Bichette had sort of fixed those old days of everyone saying he sucks defensively. I didn't even know this crawled back in. Have I not been paying attention?
Yeah, he didn't have a great year.
Dang it.
Yeah.
It wasn't awful.
Like in terms of like, it wasn't tons of errors, but in terms of getting to balls and defensive metrics and things like that, it was a rough year.
So advanced stats are saying he's pretty shitty there.
I feel like he's played his last shortstop. I think
Wow, he's
wherever
already
he
doing
signs,
that,
he'll be a second.
Maybe.
Probably.
Okay.
Maybe next year. Maybe next year. But there's no way John Schneider backs his guys 100%.
Yeah.
Bo's never played anywhere
fair
else.
point.
Yeah.
So,
It's too late. It's too late to mess with anything.
yes, yeah. But DH, I think DH, and maybe from an injury perspective, that's a smart play because he's not going to be having to go whatever knee is wrong, like to the right or to the left hard or anything.
Really depends on how Springer's doing and how his knee is feeling.
Yeah.
Because it's a few of those swings before he hit the home run, there was big grimaces and kind of awkward and
sore.
kind of falling, and then he
Definitely
connected
lingering.
on one.
Lingering.
You know?
Yeah. See,
Obviously, there's a few days.
when
Maybe Springer at first.
hey, if it works for Joe Carter, right? Why not? We saw that in Atlanta. We saw that in Philly. That's a good point.
Exactly.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Exactly.
You might have me coming around on that.
Yeah.
My whole basis
Coach Kama too.
of this stance is you got a guy who's been following along on this epic journey, and he's the horse that's like pounding at the door to get out of the chute, you know? And then you're gonna release him and say, oh, hold on, you're not gonna do everything, you're just gonna DH. Like, you have to let this guy just contribute. Let him go out and do his thing. Let him be the defensive guy that he is. Let him be the hitter that he is. Let him be the baseball player that
the
he is. Don't put
defense
any
has looked
limitations
so
on him.
good though.
Oh, like without him. Yeah, absolutely.
And not because it's without him,
But
just
if
who you
Jimenez-
have. Like
Jimenez
who,
is
the
a big
choices,
part of
the
that.
depth, the guys
Yeah.
that you've chosen. Like we were critical. You need a bat. We need someone. Go get Santander. Get someone. Give us something. Bring Teo back. We need a bat, right? And then they went and got Santander. So it was like sweet.
Which might end up
Can
looking
we-
just disastrous over the
worst
next few
movie.
years. But
It might not be, but it's
that's
like
a conversation
sweet.
for
It's like,
March.
but who are we also? Polar Bear. We were like that Santander, and we're all stretching. It was like, and this could look really good.
Yeah.
And then we didn't get it, and we were trotting out. We didn't like Straw, and we're doing all this stuff. And it's like Lucas, who's this guy? Like surprised he
Who are
made the
these guys?
roster, and then he's just so
They're
good.
all
Barger,
Two spot.
Clement. Who are these guys? And then it's like, oh, but Clement's really good at defense. Barger can play adequate third base, adequate right field.
Called role players.
Varsho is really good in the outfield.
So good.
Lucas is
a
really
guy
good
who
in
was
the
a
outfield.
catcher full time until like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I guess I can play center.
But
Yeah,
can't
So I'm
hit.
just saying
Sure.
that's just the thing. Jimenez is considered great middle infield, like elite middle infield. Vladdy is considered an above average first baseman.
Oh yeah, they want to go glove, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
which is above. So I'm just saying.
It's a
So
really
average.
solid.
So why
fundamental
just be
piece.
like, here's a really good hitter. Let's put him at the most important position on the diamond. Why not just, hey, here's a really good hitter that will probably
Let's let him hit.
let's let him hit.
And I, no wrong answers here. That's why I love you guys so much. We can all say what we mean, and we're all still best friends.
But the other fact remains: you want him in the lineup.
I just,
You want everybody. You want these guys in the lineup. Springer might be dinged up,
yeah,
and you want him in the lineup.
I
so
want-
these are not. Can we
Bring
add an
everything in.
EH?
I
Can we go
don't-
back to the rules? Change the rule. We need EH. More
I
hitters.
don't-
112.
I don't want just Bo Bichette. I want all the Bo Bichette.
Yeah.
I want him to be the guy that I saw before he went down.
I
And
don't
the only way
care
to do
if
that
he throws the
get him in
balls to first base. I want him to hit him over shortstop.
That's fair. I want to hit him over the fence.
Don't even care
Doubles.
about
Doubles.
that.
We want doubles.
Oh, you guys don't. You guys gonna have doubles all you want. I want ding ding.
Yeah, you're right. I want ding dings. I just want him to trot around the bases. I don't want him
to
to
see,
sprint.
man. I'm sort of upset that he has that short hair. I wish he had the long hair, so when he hits all those ding dings, he can just let it flow.
I mean, the short hair.
I think
for
we're ready
Vladdy
now, LB.
and Bichette. Yeah,
We
he's,
can
he's
Frankie
trying to
out.
leave.
Yeah. Well, we got
Our
good
producer's
sports
trying
is
to
coming
leave.
in. We got more stuff going on. We have to
All right.
finish up your son's video. We got a lot
Oh,
to
we
do
got
here.
lots to do.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
I
So
got a
that's why I was
college
trying to get
coach
out
now.
on time. It did not go
The
well.
piano's going.
Is it going?
I don't think it's
Well,
going.
the
can't hear
Twitcher
it.
over here
Wait
is
for
going.
it. Wait for it. He's looking. There it is. Well, fellas, you did it again.
Thanks for joining us from the shower, Coach.
Yes, your shower car looks fantastic. I can't believe they allow that in Australia.
Australia's
Very
crazy.
Impressed.
I got
feel fresh.
I got a cell phone ticket, and here's the guy that's driving and showering at the same time.
They build them different over on the other side of the world.
I mean, a mobile phone. Sorry,
Yes,
not
of
a
course.
cell phone.
Yes.
Game 1, World Series this Friday. We'll get you set for it yet again, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Be on the lookout for the watch party. May have some Mr. Baseball, may have some of this guy, maybe that guy. Have a fun little crew enjoying. I still can't believe we're saying. Start of the year, we laughed. We looked at all those guys that they picked up last year and said, well, this team's just a farm team. Like, hey, Buffalo, I thought we were done with the Bisons. And then they end up being the glue to bring this team to a World Series.
Glue.
Unbelievable. It still blows my mind. It still doesn't feel real. I think that first pitch, we're all going to get emotional. It's going to be weird. If you want to see a bunch of old guys crying maybe a little bit, that might be what goes down. Because it's, I had no idea I wanted it this much. Because I was like, I'm like pushing it
So
down.
great.
Now it's here. It's like, okay, I guess we'll dance in it.
Yeah, it's surreal.
Oh, all right. So with that in mind, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll check in with CTV's Matt Young as well. Boontis will join us from Calgary for another Fantasy Zoom with Boone. It's going to be a lot of fun. Talk some fantasy football and maybe a Johnny Factoid as well. So until then, enjoy whatever sports are going on. I guess NBA's back. We're going to enjoy some NBA, NHL. Marcy was in Boston, the return. I almost cried during that too. He almost cried. He spent 16 years there.
He's
one of the
a
greatest
heel.
players of all time. Well, not anymore. People actually are finding out he's a really good guy and no one knows how to handle it. So, for another day, go Bruins.
He feeds his
No
teddy bear
hockey
coffee.
talk for at least
Sorry.
another week.
Yeah,
That's
F
fair.
hockey.
Yes, so have a great rest of your Wednesday. Coach, number one, be sure to drive safe there, and we will see you on the other side, my friend. To everyone else, keep
Lather,
doing those
rinse,
good
repeat.
things, all right?
Lather,
I promise
rinse,
you they're
repeat.
working. Have a great rest of your Wednesday.
Shampoo goes on first.
Make the hairs clean.